So we're still here. Fortunately, another day. Uh, little dreary today. Rainy here in South Florida. But hey, that's to be expected. Part of the price we pay to live in paradise, right? So anyhow, um, getting back on the grind. I've been away for a little while. Uh, no particular reason why, other than just took some time off to get my thoughts together, get my head together, and get my mind wrapped around this new American war footing that we're on, that we didn't ask to be on. Uh, this morning, uh, Tulsi Gabbard is again in front of Congress, uh, and I can't even describe, you know, what it is, to tell you the truth. I guess you just have to watch it for yourself. But um, as usual, uh, they're asking her, some deeply pointed questions. Of course, the Republican questions are partisan, uh, to say the least. But she's giving no answers. No answers whatsoever. As usual, she, like the rest of the Trump administration, continues to talk around the subject at hand, and to make excuses uh, for the bullshit that we're all experiencing, that we're forced to experience. Um, Election fraud uh, is one of the top subjects that they're speaking about. Last time I listened in, uh, and Congress was asking questions as to why uh, immigration uh, and border control are being pulled off their duties in Arizona to investigate election fraud in Arizona. Um, Last time I checked, that was a job of the FBI. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we all know Kash Patel is way in over his head, uh, being the Trump lackey that he is. And, so all of these agencies are really just operating now as a means for, Trump to seek retribution against all of his political enemies. Um, None of these agencies are doing the job that they're actually tasked to do. Uh, FBI, Federal Bureau of Investigations, meaning they should be investigating federal crimes. Plain and simple. It's not too hard to understand. Uh, Border Patrol should be patrolling the fucking border, right? Immigration and Naturalization Service, INS, should be focused on processing and maintaining immigration and naturalization of immigrants seeking to become permanent residents, temporary residents, or even citizens of the United States. It's not hard. Um, they weren't designed to be agencies uh, out here kicking in doors, and basically conducting terror operations against American citizens and immigrants here within the country. That's not what they were designed to do. But that's what Trump has them doing, terrorizing Americans. Uh, they're setting up these illegal detention centers all across the country, secretly, by the way, or they're trying to be secret about it, but there's no real secrets with this administration, this government. It's a bunch of chaos. That's all it is. And yes, it's been talked about over and over again. It's been argued back and forth, and it will continue to be, obviously, um, until something's done. We we're just stuck in this cycle of idiocracy and buffoonery in regards to this current administration. Um, and all the while, nobody's paying attention to the fact that Congress, the Republican Congress, is quietly trying to push an amendment to the Constitution that will allow Donald Trump to remain in office in 2028. We already know about the obvious signs of election fraud, and tampering in regards to Republicans trying to redraw district maps in the middle of the decade, as opposed to that being done at the beginning of each new decade. Um, Trump still pushing the bullshit that 2020 was rigged. Um, and then it's just incredible to me that this is what our country has devolved into. But again, we're here, we're in it, so we have to deal with it regardless. No sense in crying over spilt milk. Just we need to wipe the shit up, clean it up, and get back to business, get back to life. And this is where you come into play. You, the people, we, the people. We're the only ones that can really affect the change that we want to see in this country. We have to be fully involved. And I know a lot of you don't like it. A lot of you feel like your involvement really has no leverage, but it really does. If you get out here, if we all get out here, get in these streets, let our voices be heard, and let this administration know that we're not going to take it anymore. We're done. You have to be totally fed up, and you have to get involved in making the changes that you want to see. Can't sit on your hands. This next election cycle is coming around for the midterms in November. And yes, I've said it plenty of times before. I know the fix is in, but you still need to get involved and fight back. We must all fight back and show this entire administration that we do not live to serve them. They are the public servants. They serve us. And we can't allow them to continue to exploit us, to use us, and to steal from us. But that doesn't happen if you don't get involved. It doesn't happen if you sit home and say, you know what, I just don't care. My vote doesn't count. My involvement, won't account for anything. We have to hold all of these politicians accountable from the bottom to the top. Politics works from the bottom to the top. And at all levels of politics, we have to make them understand that they work for us. I can't make it any clearer than that. I can't say it any plainer than that. You must get involved. All of us are responsible. We're here now because of what we did yesterday, what we did last week, what we did last month. And if we want to see change, we got to do something today if we want tomorrow to be different. All right, y'all. That's all I got to say this morning. I'm doing laundry right now. So let me get back in here and get my stuff changed over to the dryer, because if I don't, nobody will. And that's that. All right, everybody. Yo, be safe out there. Enjoy the rest of your day. I will be back. I'm not done yet. Um, so let's get it done. Peace. I'm out.